Good evening, everyone, and welcome once again to George Simonian Alumni Stadium, the campus of Chelmsford High School, where tonight you're seeing us in a little different location. This is our new booth cam, so we don't have to take three old guys and trot across the field, and we'll be here on time, and the game can start. But we do have a surprise for you coming up a little bit later. I'm Bruce Byam, this is Howie Neal, and this is Dave Markham, and we're very pleased to bring you the Lowell Chelmsford High School football game tonight. This is the in this particular series, the 47th game. The Lions lead this series 31-14-1. They did lose last year's game, however, and they're 0-3 this year. But the good news, Howie, is Lowell is also
0-3.
That's right.
So someone's going to be going home happy.
Exactly.
Right.
Howie, the Lions have struggled offensively. We talk about this every week.
Right. It's the team goes the way the offense goes, and right now the offense has been sputtering. The offensive line needs to get together and create some running holes for Vecchione and Gillette and Andy Shore, whoever happens to be in the backfield, and they also need to give Rabius time to throw the ball. He's been rushed all the time, and he just hasn't had the opportunity to take advantage of his receivers.
Dave, Lowell comes in averaging 31 points a football game. That's the good news. They're also giving up somewhere around 41 points a football game. They have potent offense, defense a little shaky.
They're the most potent offensive 0-3 team in the league right now. Hopefully the Lions can get healthy on offense against this defense. Like you said, this defense is giving up 138 points in 3 games. So hopefully the Lions can start to move the ball tonight.
We have a surprise for you. First of all, we have a new addition to our team. Her name is Elizabeth Silva. She is a delight, and I know you're going to love her. She has a pack on one of the fine Chelmsford High School coaches, Mike Marshall. Elizabeth, it's all yours.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Silva, and I'm a 9th grader at Chelmsford High School. I'm for CHS TV. I'm with Coach Marshall. So, Coach Marshall, how long have you been in the industry?
I've been coaching here at Chelmsford High School for 17 years.
Wow.
Yes.
And what's your prior experience into it?
Well, I'm also a physical education teacher at the high school. So my background is obviously in sports, in physical education, so it helps out, well, on the football field as well. I also coach lacrosse and basketball here at the high school.
And what coach specifically are you?
So I am the special teams coordinator, and I also am the quarterbacks coach.
And what does that involve
So each week I'm responsible for putting in all our special teams, so our kickoff team, our kickoff return, punt and punt return, looking at film, trying to see what other teams are doing and trying to come up with something. And then on a daily basis, it's working with our quarterbacks and hopefully getting our quarterbacks a little bit better.
And I've heard that you have your son on the team. What is it like?
Yeah, I do. I had my oldest son played for us a couple years ago, and then my middle son, Jake, is a junior right now. It's fun. It is, you know what I mean? I don't know. You can ask him how it is, but for me, I enjoy it. You can spend some time, some different time with him, on and off the football field. It's great.
And so Lowell hasn't won any games yet. What do you think is going to come out of this game? What are you getting ready for?
Well, we're just trying to get our kids ready. I think we've actually had a great week of practice. I think the kids are staying positive, and hopefully, things go well. We can go out with a win ourselves on Friday night.
Oh, I have hope.
I do too.
I think you guys are going to do it. All right.
All right.
Well, good luck to Chelmsford, and their football players are ready for Lowell, so go Chelmsford! I'm Elizabeth Silva, and I'm for CHS TV. To Coach Marshall, Chelmsford football isn't just a team, it's family. Back to you, Bruce.
Elizabeth, we thank you very much, and you did a great job. Great questions, and compliments to Mike. He handled all your tough questions very well. Howie, the offense starts with the offensive line.
Offensive line is the key, is in my opinion, and tonight we have an interview with Kyle Sweeney, the offensive right tackle, number 79. We like to call his name a lot on offense, but we'll see what happens tonight. So I'm looking forward to have the whole offensive line bounce back from a real tough few weeks.
Dave, some of those guys in that offensive line are underclassmen. It's a learning experience.
It certainly is. Offensive line is not an easy position to play. You have to be a coherent group, and it's hard to throw younger kids into the line and expect them to be a coherent group right off the bat. So it's a work in progress, but hopefully they'll get there, and I think they're working towards getting it together.
Elizabeth, I know you have a great interview coming up with Kyle Sweeney. This is one of my favorite interviews of all time. Folks, you'll see why, and we tease Elizabeth a little bit, but she can take it. And take a look at this interview. You'll find out why.
Thanks so much, Bruce. Yes. Sweeney's character does pull the team together. The offensive line can't do it without him. Let's go see it. Hi, I'm Elizabeth Silva, and I'm for CHS TV. I'm with Kyle. So, Kyle, what position do you play on the football team?
I play offensive line. I'm the right tackle.
And what does that position involve?
So my job really is to protect the quarterback, Chris. We've been doing pretty well this year. Started off a little rocky, but our pass pro has been pretty good so far. Yeah, I think we're going to have a good game on Friday.
What's your strategy? What have you done to get ready for this game?
I've been watching film. I've been really working hard in practice with all the other guys. Really just getting ready for Lowell.
What's the overall attitude of the team?
We're very excited for the game. It's a big game. It's a conference game. We really believe that we can really beat Lowell pretty good. They're a lot weaker than Drake and some of the other teams we've faced, so it should be a good game. I'm excited.
And we're all excited to see you beat Lowell. Go Chelmsford! I'm Elizabeth Silva for CHS TV. Kyle's CHS experience will help him play on any field in the future. Back to you, Bruce.
Again, Elizabeth, you did a great job with Kyle also. We have a dynamic passing duo, Lowell High School, their quarterback, Foyle, and Ty, their receiver.
Brendan Ty, number 16, is an excellent receiver. I know he burned us for a couple of scores last year. And Foyle has been throwing the ball well. He's a left-handed thrower, but doesn't seem to bother any receiver. They catch it whether it spins left or it spins right. Doesn't make a difference. And hopefully we can shut down that tandem and see if the Lions can bounce back tonight.
Lowell does have some speed. One of the guys that's trying to play both ways that we have a pack on, Mike Becky, not an easy task.
No, it's not to play both ways at the varsity level. Mike is giving it his all out there, and he's doing the best he can. And like you said, it's not easy, especially to be a linebacker and the running back. There's a lot of running involved, obviously, and he has to be sharp on both sides of the ball.
Elizabeth, take us to Mike, and I know you did a great job on that interview as well. Elizabeth Silva, Mike Vecchione.
Thanks, Bruce. Mike plays offense and defense, and he explained how defense has been working so hard this season. I'm Elizabeth Silva, and I'm for CHS TV. I'm with Mike. So, Mike, what position do you play?
I play running back and outside linebacker.
And what does that involve?
I get to run the ball on offense. I also go out to receiver sometimes too, run some routes, catch some balls, and then on defense I play on outside of line of scrimmage. Just try to keep everything inside the box. Nothing gets outside.
Okay. And so you play offense and defense. What do you like from both?
Defense standpoint, I like being able to come up the field, make a tackle, and hit somebody. And offense, I love running the ball. I love shaking guys off me, getting good carries, all that good stuff.
And so defense has been on the field 75% of the time or so. How is that affecting you, and what's your strategy?
The guys got to prepare for the game the night before. Everybody stays hydrated. Just keep pushing through. Got to stay tough. Our defense, we got a pretty solid defense. If we can just keep teams to scoring like little less of touchdowns every game, we'll be all right and be able to figure it out on offense.
Yeah. And what's the overall attitude of the team forward for Lowell?
The guys are fired up, definitely. Coming off of 0-3 start, we need a win. Everybody wants it, the town, the school, all of our friends, all the boys on the team, so we really need one this week.
Yeah. I feel like you're going to do it. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So, Lowell, I don't know, but I don't think you're ready for Chelmsford. Chelmsford has some fight in it. We're going to win. Thank you. This is Elizabeth Silva for CHS TV. Offense wins games, and defense wins championships. Lowell, beware. All right, it's back to you, Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you...
Much, Elizabeth. This young lady is a freshman, folks, and wow, she's well beyond her broadcasting years.
Yeah.
Dave, Howie, and I are a little bit concerned about how good she is.
We better get our resumes ready.
That's right. Guys, we need to make predictions quickly. Go ahead.
Well, I'm looking for the Lions to bounce back a little bit from last week. I'm not sure if their offense is up to it, but I think we can get 14 points. I'm looking for 7 points from the offense and 7 from the defense. And Kevin Hennessy's 2 extra points. That's going to be the difference. 14-12 Lions.
Lions win, right, Dave?
Lions win. I got them winning 21-20. I think this is the week they actually put some points on the board, and hopefully they'll hold Lowell in check.
My prediction is a little bit higher scoring, 27-20. I'm also going with the Lions. They really need a victory, folks. Stay with us. Kickoff is coming right up.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Are at midfield. Let's take a listen if we can hear them.
Give you a 2-minute warning. Mr. Lowell is the back check. He's going to raise his hand. There are 10 seconds left on the play clock. He'll drop it to heel at 5. Mr. Fusco will be your umpire. I'll be your referee. I'll give you your options on penalties. Any obvious penalties are going to just step off without talking to the captains. If you need to make a choice, I'll have to speak to one of you. I'll give you the options. Just make sure you understand what those choices are before you make up your mind. Don't hesitate to ask me to repeat the options for you. If you want to look to your coach and see what he wants you to do on a penalty, that's fine. You have to stay here with me. You can't go to the side. All right? Okay, Lowell, the other visitors will be calling the toss. There's heads and tails. I'll throw you in the catcher file. All in here. It is a head. You won the toss. Okay? White wins the toss. First to the second half. Your choice now. We'll take the ball. Let's go with your defense. Then we'll get back to that goal right over here with me.
Have won the toss. They have elected to defer. The Chelmsford Lions will get the ball to start the game. The Lions captains were 3 Mike Becky, 12 Peter Caruso, 19 Kevin Hennessy, 42 Tim Barlow, and number 79 Kyle Sweeney. The Lions going on offense, guys. By the way, Bruce Beim, Howie Neal, David Markham, Ronna Berman, and our special guest, the man, the legend, the stadium, Mr. George Simonian. And it is going to be essential, I think, for the Lions to get something going on offense.
Yeah, Bruce, I'm looking for some ball control, get the offense, get some rhythm. They haven't been able to develop a rhythm all season. Yep. And if they can, we're lucky. This week we have Andy Shore back, who's been out for a couple of weeks. And hopefully he can get up to speed in the backfield, give us a little more speed, and free up Vecchione too. And, if Chris Rabius can.
Go ahead. I just finished that.
Oh, if
Just wanted to go to the starting lineups. That's all. We're gonna,
no, that's all right.
To our starting lineup.
Kevin Stolke, wide receiver.
Mike Becky, running back linebacker.
Jake Chasen, inside linebacker.
Cam Dangy, cornerback.
Chris Rabius, quarterback.
Dylan Brotherson, wide receiver.
Michael Pulley, wide receiver.
Brian Mitchell, wide receiver.
Peter Caruso, tight end.
Vern Rett, outside linebacker.
Kevin Hennessy, kicker.
Junior, and Jake gave a real straight-ahead run, a good push. Ball's at the 40, so the Lions start with a pretty good field position now.
Yeah, let's have them take advantage of it here. Short field, 60 yards for a score.
Chris Rabius is your quarterback. Chris hands it off. There was a little bit of a hole, but not quite able to establish. That's Andy Shore, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Andy Shore, the ball carrier. Andy coming off an injury, Dave, past couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's good to have Andy back in the lineup. He's a solid player and brings a lot of energy to the team.
Here is the
Kevin Stolke, wide receiver.
And good tackle out there. I didn't get the number 1 for Lowell, and that's Rashawn Settles. He is a better defensive player than offense. That's his strength going forward next year. Gain of a yard, 2nd and 9. Rabius looks to throw, fires it, caught, and it's a pickup.
Just short.
About 6 or 7. That's going to be fairly close. You're right, Howard.
Well, it's going to make it a little more manageable for a third down. Third and about 3. A long 3 or a short 4.
Nice to see Chris hit his first pass of the night.
Nice job by Chris there. He threw it where only his receiver could catch the ball, to the outside and low.
Third and a long 3 is how he said. Rabius hands it off and met in the hole. And number 11, number 1 again. That's Rashawn Settles. They need to go the other way because Settles is pretty darn good.
He's real active at that linebacker spot in the 4-3 alignment that they run. He impressed me on film last week against Methuen.
4th down. The Lions appear to be trying to go for this. They're on their own side of the 50 at the 48-yard line. Maybe trying to draw them offside here. Oh, and we have movement on the outside. The Lowell coaches saw it, immediately yelled at the official. And now I think the Lions are going to have to punt it.
Yeah, it looked like Michael Lopoli was a little anxious on that play, a little twitch, and ref caught it.
Well, we said draw him offside. We didn't say which team.
Yeah. We didn't say which. We covered all the bases.
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
Maybe we should narrow it down next time.
That's right. Mike Lopoli, who has had an excellent season punting. Good snap by Barlow. Nice kick by Lopoli. Going to hit the turf, take a Lion bounce. It's going to be inside the 30 at the 21-yard line.
It's actually going to be about the 16.
16-yard line. Yes, it is.
Good punt.
Nice job by Michael there.
Punt by number 10, Mike Lopoli, is down to the
Lowell
16.
will go on offense for the first time. Their head coach is John Florence. He is in his 8th season. His record is 29 wins and 38 losses.
Another good snap by Patrick Hughes, the long snapper.
Patrick. I said Barlow, and it's Patrick, yes. All right, the Lions on defense now.
Lions should really keep an eye on number 16.
Yes, Brendan Ty is a real force, and he and Foyle have hooked up for 6 touchdown passes already this season.
He split out the top of the screen.
He comes in motion. They hand it to him. He tries to turn the corner. He does turn the corner. He's loose on the outside with great speed. And he is going to take it to the 30, to the 20. And he is going to pick up about, we've got a flag though on the play. So this electric run by Ty is going to come back. Thank goodness. Here's the replay on it.
Yeah, a jet sweep.
Looked like a hold.
Looks like they called the hold on the outside there.
Yeah, it looked like it.
And he's got a lot of Lowell blockers out in front for him.
Nice pursuit there.
Good hustle.
Initially, the Lowell guy had a nice block, but I think he just kept it going a little too long.
You're right there.
It's a shame for Ty. That was a great run.
That's going to pin the Red Raiders back 10 yards. They're going to be inside the 10.
Was that Dom DeBarra that made the tackle? Number 22.
Yeah, good closing speed there by Dom.
All right, Lowell, 1st and 20. They fake the handoff. This is the pass, and it's caught. And again, first down yardage.
That's Ty.
And there's the guy. You got to find him if you have to put 5 people on him.
Pass complete to number 16, Brandon.
I was just going to say, you really need to target him.
On the tackle, number 31, Alumni.
That's a pickup of about 30 yards on the play, out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 Lowell. They spread the field. They have pitch and catch. Ty again. He's 3 plays. He's had the ball 3 times, and he's driven out of bounds. Kevin Hennessy takes him out, but it's a first down.
Push out of bounds by number 19.
So 2 for 2 for Mr. Foyle. Interesting. They've had 3 plays, only 2 counted, but
first down.
Guess what?
That's the tandem we have to stop.
And the scary news, he's only a junior. Handoff inside, and right there this time to clean that mess up a little bit is Jake Chason.
Nice play by Jake there, filling that hole.
Number 21, Kevin Irizarry.
Ball carrier was Urazi for Lowell. It is now 2nd and we'll call it 6. Ball is at the 45-yard line. Lowell has some real good size in their interior line. A little bit of a trap, and it's first down yardage. That's Yazari again, the ball carrier. And he takes it to the 37-yard line.
We're on the 37, correct.
1st and 10. So far, Lowell looks sharp on offense. They had a 54-49 game with Bill Ricker to open the season. They can score points in a hurry. Toss, caught, and taken down is Ty again.
Pass is complete to number 16, Brandon Ty.
I believe that might have been tipped at the line. I'm not sure.
You thought it might have been?
It might have been, yeah.
Take a look right here.
Kind of looked a little funny.
Yes,
you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Nice job. Was it Hamilton, 34?
I couldn't see the number.
Yeah.
I think it was Dave. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's the other side, right?
Yep. 2nd and 5. Blitz. Incomplete. Nice job on the blitz.
Yeah, we had number 22 for the Lions, Kabara.
34, the truck's telling us, was the ball player who tipped that pass.
Yeah, it was Hamilton. Okay.
There's the blitz. He ran right by Brian Callery there, number 50. It's 3rd down and 5 for Lowell. It looked like offside, maybe a free play. And this is going to be a touchdown for Ty. A 34-yard touchdown if the penalty is against Chelmsford. And let's take a look and a listen.
Yeah.
It's against Chelmsford, and it's a 34-yard touchdown pass from Foyle to Ty. And quickly, Lowell, as other teams have done, on the scoreboard.
Touchdown Lowell.
Their kicker is number 52, and that is Mike Menzies. Out of the hold of the quarterback, Foyle. Ball is down, kick is up, And I couldn't see the ball, but it's
it
good.
was through.
It's good.
It's good.
So 7-0 Lowell High School in about 5 minutes of play in the first quarter. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with Lowell's kickoff.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Has the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. He hits it solidly, and it's going to be picked up by Lapoli on the sideline and gets good yardage coming back. I thought that was going to be a disaster, guys.
That was a dangerous play there. That was either or. I don't know if that was going to go out of bounds.
I know. It was probably tough to let it sit there.
It was.
Yeah, it's a tough decision by Mike, but he made the right one there. Just
here's the game time temperature. Chance of rain 0. We love that. Wind speed 1, and we have been blessed with some pretty good Friday nights. Last week a little bit cool, but overall we've had some great ones. The Lions' second offensive series of the football game.
Interesting defensive lineup by Lowell here. We have trip receivers to the left, and they've only
got two
guys on them.
Yeah.
See if the Lions have seen that. I'm sure they have.
That's at the top of your screen.
No reason that we're making solo tackle. All right, that's not
and a nice gain on the side for the first down.
Andy Shaw? No, Vecchio.
Here's Mike. Here's the toss to Mike. Must have gotten a block out there, and he did. I didn't see the number of the blocker, but it was a nice job blocking.
It was Brotherton.
Great execution by the Lions on that play.
First down at the 31-yard line. First down of the game. High snap. They tried to run that the other way. Rabius in trouble, but he gets outside again on the corner. And close to a first down.
Now that looked like a little bit of a busted play. I think Vecchione was a little quick on his run path. Let's see if we see the replay here.
He didn't even look for the ball.
No. So it may have been an isolation play for the quarterback with Vecchione blocking.
Right.
Well, I believe he had Andy Shore back as a pitch man, but Lowell got some penetration there and kind of threw the play off.
Second and short. Hand off to the sideline. It's first down yardage for the Lions. Boy, that's 2 first downs on the same drive. That's really nice job.
Rabius is running. Looks like he's running a little quicker.
Yes.
And so I want to say the offensive line is getting some movement, creating some running lanes.
Rabius keeps this himself.
Good screen.
Vecchione out front.
Yeah. Right.
So first down at the 44-yard line. Rabius keeps it straight up the middle. He stays on his feet. Bounces across midfield to the 48-yard line. Great read by Chris on that play.
Much better read there. Much better ride with his running back to sell the run to the running back so that he had a place for him to run.
That is pretty much textbook ride and keep right there.
That was much better decision from Rabius than we've seen early in the season.
Second and 2. Ball is at the 48-yard line of Lowell. Handoff straight ahead. Vecchione with good yardage up the middle. First down to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, nice isolation block there by number, I think it was Hamilton, 34. Yes.
One of the big guys for the Lions in there, Aiden Trainer. number 77. Number 73 is Ed Rigney. We'll try to pick up a couple of the others. Number 78, Bobby Lee, as we continue along. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. All on the ground. Rabius gets the corner and picks up about 5. And do we have a flag? Yep, we do. Let's see what this one is. They have a hold, and it's against Chelmsford, unfortunately. So those are the kinds of mistakes you really hope you don't have to deal with when you've got a nice little drive going.
Yeah, Lions find a little rhythm there, and hopefully this penalty will not slow them down too much.
Exactly, Dave. They're getting, I think they're getting more confident.
Yes, they are.
They look more confident. You can see it in their play.
Running backs are running, I think, very with purpose tonight. Running hard. 1st and 15 for Chelmsford, back to the 48-yard line.
Don't have to get all back right here. Let's just
That's right.
Get half of it back.
Got 4 cracks at it. Rabius dances, gets hit, and goes backwards, unfortunately. Settles in again on the tackle. You got to account for him on defense and Ty on offense. And those are your primary guys. That's a big loss for the Lions now. Back to the 47-yard line. We got, I would say, 2nd and 20 here.
Tremendous cushion Lowell's given out to Caruso here.
I was just looking at that right now. So
now they bring someone over.
Yeah, now they filled it in. Caruso's number 12, and he had a clear path.
They have more cushion on the other side, Dave. Top of the.
Good snap. Rabius sets up, fires over the middle. That might have been deflected.
Looks like
too.
it was, yeah. Chris had a little pressure there up the middle.
Intended receiver for the Lions was 86, Matt Lefebvre. Yep, Matt.
It is going to be 3rd down and 20 for the Lions.
Matt, a sophomore, getting some playing time here.
And that's too bad because they really had a nice little drive that they had started here. Shore in the backfield. Screen. Yep. And Lowell was ready.
No, he's not.
Shore is still on his
feet. Block. Come on, Andy.
He's exciting, but unfortunately, that one just was a disaster, and Andy's a little bit stunned by that. He had a very bad cut on his leg, and I think he got banged on it. Lowell stood up after that penalty. That changed the whole drive.
Yeah.
Most exciting run for a 5-yard loss you're going to ever see. That's what Andy brings, a little energy.
Yeah,
exactly.
He'll never quit. Tough kid.
Mike Lapoli, 2 punt. 2:20 to play. 1st quarter.
Good
high kick, fair catch by the Lowell receiver. I think it was Ty.
Ty, yes.
It was. He is probably the best receiver that we've seen so far this year. I'm not taking anything away from Jacob Rivers, but I guess if I had the lottery pick, I'd kind of go with Ty.
So far, yeah.
He's exciting. He's explosive. He's quick.
I think the Lions have to double him right now and let someone else beat them.
Sure.
You can't continue to have Ty beat you like this.
Exactly.
I think Coach Eli will make the right adjustments.
It's 1st and 10.
He's doubled. He's doubled right now.
Sweep to the outside, and
that was Jazari.
Jazari. We saying that right, Ronna? Irizarry. Okay.
It was Shane Sunderland, 21.
Oh, thanks a lot. Now I went through all that.
21. No, it is Jazari. No, it is. No, correct. You were correct.
Thank you. And it is he again.
Yes.
And we've got a flag. Is this going to be a high hit?
No, I don't think so. I think it's going to be a hold. It's a hold on Lowell.
Yes, I think you're right. Zari did not have the first down.
Oh, no.
Calling it on Chelmsford.
Yeah, I thought he was calling it because the Chelmsford defender hit high.
Looks like a face mask.
Yeah.
The face mask?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a personal foul on the Lions. Do we have that on replay maybe? And we'll take a look with you. Here it comes. I didn't see the face mask.
Anything there?
No, I didn't see it. 1st and 10, Lowell. Ball at the 42. And Foyle keeps the ball and picks up yardage across the 35 to the 33-yard line.
Tackle made by number 23, Patrick Hughes.
Mike Vecchione with a nice hit on Foyle. Make him think twice maybe next time.
Picked up 8. He faked this ball very well.
It was a good hit on him, too. Vecchione on Yazari.
Yazari wasn't on Foyle. Another free play for Lowell here.
Cover.
Toss to the sideline, and it's incomplete, but I think there's a flag on the Lions.
They might have jumped off sides again.
Lowell coaches are looking for...
Oh, no flag.
No flag?
They're looking for the flag. They're searching all the green turf and finding nothing. Wow. 2nd and 10 at the 34.
3rd and 3.
So I'm sorry, 3rd and 3, yes. Foyle gives it off. Yazari to the outside. First down yardage. This young man is a sophomore, by the way. They have Ty and Yazari as sophomore and junior.
Lions had a couple of missed tackles there. They had Yazari for a loss.
I agree, Howie. They had it strung out there.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Lowell, 22-yard line. To the outside. And we're going to try this time to say Urizi. How did we do? Urizi. Thank you. We did better. 2nd down and 7 for Lowell High School.
Patrick Hughes on the tackle there. Can't say that. This quarter's going to run out.
So Lowell is going to take a 7-0 lead into the 2nd quarter. They're threatening. They're deep in Chelmsford territory at the 20-yard line, where they will have 2nd and 7 when this 2nd quarter resumes. We're going to take a break. Stay with us.
I wouldn't use this one.
He helps me with my decision making.
Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
With Survive Howie Neal, Dave Markham, Ronna Berman, George Simonian in the booth. And here are some of the highlights from the first half. Nice catch on the outside by Lapoli. And a beautiful pitch and catch to Brendan Ty. And this may be the touchdown. And no maybe about it, that is the touchdown. And Chris Rabius pitches it to Mike Lapoli here.
Mike Vecchione,
rather. And that did a nice job on the outside. All right, we're ready to go. 2nd quarter. Lowell at the 20, 2nd and 7. Handoff to Yazari.
Number 21.
Touchdown saving tackle there by number 33 for the Lions.
Tackle made by number
Yazari takes the ball to the...
And ladies and gentlemen, it's now time.
Can't see where that is. It's 15, I believe.
Just inside, yep.
Yeah, it's 3rd and about a yard at the just inside the 15-yard line.
Field goal tonight is Drew Blodgett. Drew, please report to Mr. Hart at the bottom of the student section.
Lowell keeping the ball on the ground on this drive. Looks like they see the Lions a double and tie.
Yeah.
Or they were doubling tie.
Oh, a big snap over the head of Foyle. And did he cover it?
He covered
did.
it. Yes, he did.
But boy, that
on the 35, on the Lions 35.
That changed things. It's now 4th down, and now you really need to find Ty, because I don't think Lowell is going to punt it here.
That could have been a huge gift for the Lions.
Oh, absolutely.
Just not getting those breaks.
No.
Ty goes to the top of the screen. 4th and 25 for Lowell. Lions show blitz. Lowell checks out of that now. They've changed the play. Foyle steps up, fires deep, and it's incomplete. The Lions defense has held.
It was intended for Ty on a wheel route out of his slot position down the sideline.
Intended for guess who?
Yeah, exactly.
And the Lions did a nice job right there. Double coverage.
They had him doubled and they had him pinned. Here it is. Here he goes, the wheel. There's one defender, and there's the other one.
Tyler Nolan coming over for support there.
So 1st and 10 Chelmsford. They will take it over at the 35-yard line. Lowell had 1st and 10 at the 20, and now the Lions have it 1st and 10 at the 35. So that was an excellent defensive stand with the help of obviously the bad snap. Oh my goodness! Again, the Lions shoot themselves in. How many feet do they have? Because they've certainly gotten more than 2.
Just can't continually. You get out of these situations.
No. Wide receivers, there's no excuse for them to jump offside.
Not at all.
No, from day one.
Excuse. You should be watching the ball, like I said, the last 3 weeks.
So it's 1st and 15 now for the Lions. Handoff. Rabius rather keeps it. I thought he handed it off to Shaw, but he did not.
He's doing a nice job ball handling there, Bruce, to keep us on our toes.
That's a pickup of 6 or 7 on the play. Takes the ball across the 35 now, where it's going to be 2nd and we'll call it 9.
Another good read by Chris right there.
Yes.
If he had handed that ball off, Andy Shaw was going nowhere.
He was really smoked. Rabius makes a nice cut. Comes up to about the 38. It's going to be 3rd down and about 5 or 6 for Chelmsford.
7, Chris Rabius. Tackle made by number 5, Dominic Feliz, and number 28, Joseph Lyon.
Tackler for Lowell High School, Dominic Feliz, number 5. Teams have moved the football against Lowell. They have prolifically scored against Lowell this year. Need a big play here to keep this drive alive in the 2nd quarter.
Well, Brotherton's one-on-one on this side, on the Lowell side of the field.
Rabius runs away from that. He flips. He's got a man, and it's caught for the 1st down. A little bit more.
86, Matt Lefebvre.
Matt's a sophomore.
Nice play design there by play call by Coach Kaiser.
Well, Dave, you pointed out that Lowell gives up quite a bit of cushion, and the flats are open to the outside because of that cushion.
You just got to find those road combinations that will work against the cushion like that, and they did right there.
About a 14-yard pickup. We're back into Lowell territory at the 49-yard line.
If they're going to give it to you, you take it.
That's right.
See the same thing right here in this on the near side.
He's coming this way, and he gets caught by the blitz. No chance.
Kai Chan, I believe.
Yes, it is. Kai Chan, sophomore, 6'5", 255.
It was a missed assignment there.
Yeah, no chance for Chris there.
So
even
that's
the pitch. Even the pitch man was covered on that.
Yeah, he totally blew that play up. There was just no one that even came close to touching him. And he is a big sophomore.
Good opportunity for screen out here to Caruso. It's only single coverage.
They flood this side. They fire it deep, looking for
that was
looking for Brotherson.
Looks like a go route, and everyone just go long and see if we could hit him, just to loosen him up some more.
3rd and 15 now for Chelmsford. The thing I like, though, guys, is they're staying in this football game. We're not getting tossed aside here like a rag doll. They're staying in it.
Same formation. Napoli single covered at the near side, to the bottom of the screen.
He looks that way. He tosses. He has Napoli. Did he catch it?
Yes.
And they're saying yes, but it's short of the first down. Nice catch by Napoli.
I like a nice catch by Mike there. I think Coach Kaiser's thought process there was just get some of it back and make it manageable on 4th down.
Right. And it is 4th down, and they're at the 46-yard line. Chelmsford does not have the punt team in.
I'd like to see the Lions get Peter Caruso involved here. He's got some shorter defensive backs. Peter, very good athlete.
Maybe this is the time, Dave.
Zeri is on him.
They're going to take the timeout here? No, they're not. Toss over the middle. He's breaking open. Oh, my goodness. Caruso was just had broken behind the defenders, and that would have been 6 for the Lions. Check it out here.
Chris needed to get some air under this ball. It wasn't one of his better throws.
No, this is Caruso, and he was home free. Do we have a penalty here?
No, it's fourth down. It's 1st down, Lowell.
Yeah, okay. I thought he was marching off the penalty, but it's just putting himself in position. So it's 1st and 10, Lowell, 46-yard line.
Yeah, it's too bad Chris couldn't make a better effort there. He just somehow, the ball must have slipped out of his hand, or it just didn't come out the way it usually does for him.
Nice to see them going to Caruso, though.
Got to start to use him.
Key point in the game so far, Bruce. They need to shut down Lowell here and go into get possession before the half.
Stay close at half.
Good job.
Irizarry.
That's a good job by the Lions, number 72, Jake Ferrer. He set the edge.
Vecchione, too, came in to help clean that up. That's no gain on the play. 2nd and 10, Lowell. I'm kind of surprised they've gone away from the pass, guys. Is there a reason that you can think of?
I think they'll come back to it right here. There goes.
And there we go. Here we go. He's looking for his man over the middle. He hits. Settles over the middle for the 1st down. That's a big gain from the 46 down to the. We'll see where they place it. Looks like the 30.
The defender had slipped and fell just before Settles caught it.
Jason Boudreau almost gets to foil on this play. Just a half second too late.
There.
Toss again over the middle. This is Ty, and he catches it, steps away, and he is going to take it in for the touchdown. So Lowell in 3 plays has gone 54 yards for the touchdown. And that's the 2nd completion, foil to Ty. 2 touchdowns for both of them. Menzies to try the extra point. Menezes, excuse me. So just what we didn't want to happen has happened. Timeout, Lowell. They didn't have the kicking tee, or
we had
didn't have enough guys.
We had 10.
Yeah.
Coach Florence not too happy about that. No, should not be calling timeouts and PATs.
Lowell was victorious in this game against Chelmsford last year by a score of 35-16, closer than the score indicated, but Lowell scored a couple late in that game. Kick is good. It is 14-0 Lowell High School with 4:42 to play in quarter number 3.
We finally bought a place.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
So at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save. How is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
This job looks perfect. It says you need a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Bruce Bime, Howie Neal, David Markham from Simonian Stadium. Lowell on a quick kick. It's going out of bounds. So strategy tried to trick the Lions a little bit. The Lions were ready for that, though. They had seen that before somehow. And that's going to be either the Lions will take the ball or Lowell will be forced to re-kick it.
You got to take that one. That's good field position.
Boy, I would say so.
42, 43-yard line?
Yeah. Yep. I could see if you're a crackerjack defensive unit doing that, but they have had their struggles on defense. We need to put one on the board for our second score of the season. It is at the 47-yard line of Chelmsford. Shore in the backfield with Vecchione. They fake the handoff. They pitch it to Shore. He gets a block and a little bit slippery footing. He was about to make a big gainer out of that. You can see he has great quickness.
Yeah. Nice cut by Andy right there. I didn't think he had much coming over here, but made a nice cut. Got 5 yards.
4 yards for Andy, and it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Lions. They have all of their timeouts left. They have 4 minutes left. Lowell showing blitz off the edge. They come. Rabius tries to run past them, but not able to do that. Calorie on the tackle for Lowell. It's a
big first down opportunity here for the Lions. They need this. They can't give the ball back to Lowell.
And it is 3rd and we'll say 7 for Chelmsford.
When we run that play again, we've got to sell the run to the running back a little better. That was not well executed.
Rabius rolls, looks, fires, almost had a receiver looking for Stolke. But it's 4th down quickly for the Lions. Doesn't take long for them to run 3 plays and not get the first down. So it's a 4th and punt for Chelmsford.
Looks like Lowell brought a blitz on that play. Lions just could not contain it. Chris did a nice job getting outside the pocket and just missed Stolke.
Just trying to give that play a chance. He did an excellent job.
Tie back in single safety. They may be trying to block this.
I'd almost kick this ball out of bounds every single time rather than kick it to him. End over end kick, good kick, and Ty runs away from it, takes a good Chelmsford roll.
Down to the 11 or 12.
So Lowell will be backed up, but their quick strike ability.
Punt by number 10, Mike Becky is down at the 11.
It's 1st and 10 at the 11. Take a look, see the 2 touchdown passes. There's the first one. This is Brendan Ty for the touchdown, and very similar play.
Yeah.
In fact, it might have been the same play.
Missed tackle there.
Yeah. And he just runs away. He doesn't look like he has blinding speed, but he seems to be elusive.
He has excellent vision.
Yes. 1st and 10, Lowell. Foyle, the quarterback, hands it off to the outside. The Lions are there and do an excellent job. Lowell doesn't want to make a mistake deep in their own territory.
Pass carried by number 21, Kevin Yazari.
Yazari carried that ball. 2-yard gain.
And number 42, Tim Barlow.
And off inside, and the Lions are there again. It maybe want to take a timeout here if you're Chelmsford.
Looks like they are. Nice job by Peter Caruso there.
So it's going to be 3rd and about 9 or 8 for Lowell, and the Lions did take their first timeout.
Timeout Chelmsford.
They just wanted to simply stop the clock. Try to get the ball back. They're in this game, and I think they know it. They just have to contain Brendan Ty.
Okay, Vecchione is on Ty here in the slot at the top of the screen.
And we're just about ready to go. To the outside and caught for the first down. Looking a little bit at Settles now. And nice catch by Settles, nice pass.
That was the right decision because we had Ty double team, so it was one-on-one on the opposite side.
Lowell's going to now try to hurry it up just a little bit because they have new life out to the 25.
Timeout, Lowell.
Timeout. 2-minute warning. So we have 2 minutes to play in the first half. Cannot give up another touchdown. They have trailed by 3 scores in their first 3 games at halftime. Handoff on the draw. And the Lions stopped that, a short gain.
Looks like one of the Lions was right there to take the handoff.
Almost. Jake Chase.
That was Hamilton.
And yeah. Take a look.
Very slow developing play here.
Was.
Oh,
Dave
Don
Hamilton
Dabari.
has had a good first half.
He's had an excellent first half. So is Jake Chason. He's done a nice job. Oh, toss, catch, and escaping David Brito. New name for the first down. 1:23 to go. Lowell not yet having taken a timeout. Lions kind of one of the Lions shaken up on that play. And that
Patrick
was
Hughes.
Isn't it 23?
Yep.
Yes, Patrick's,
Patrick
Hughes, yeah.
shaking up a little bit here.
Patrick's not the biggest guy out there.
No.
The 5'8", 150.
So it's 118. Here's the play. Let's see if we can see the hit.
No,
we're going to highlights here. That was the one that a little bit deeper in the air, and we had a 7-7 game. Nice catch by Lefebvre.
Yep.
And a nice run by by Vecchione. I think we have the Chelmsford High School marching band at halftime. Am I correct? In the truck? We do.
Yes,
so stay tuned.
Lions have to find a way to keep Lowell out of the end zone.
Absolutely.
14-0 is manageable. 21 becomes more of a project to try to come back from.
Especially when you haven't been able to score yourself.
Right,
It's a real project.
Yeah.
Well, with time down to 1:18, you've got to expect them to throw to Ty. And I was watching just before this timeout was called. I'm looking for the same play we saw earlier with Ty in that wheel route. He's on the slot near the Lowell sideline. And I believe he's going to go break to the sideline and then up. There he goes.
Looking for the short pass. They're going deep. Got a receiver. And Block knocked away. Great defensive play.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, that happened to be. I didn't see the number.
David Brito, number 11, and number 31 for the Lions, Tyler Nolan.
Yeah,
Tyler with a nice
good play
there.
He did, because Brito had him beaten for a couple of steps, but Tyler came back.
I think he just Foyle underthrew it just enough that Brito had to come back for it.
Tyler Nolan is a junior as well. Handoff inside on the draw, and the Lions have stopped it.
Hamilton, 34 on the tackle.
And Lowell has not taken a timeout. They're at 3rd and 10.
All right. Trips to the Chelmsford sideline.
Watch Ty, please.
They're looking that way. Looking
Inside
that way.
screen.
The screen. He's coming back. Oh.
Becky almost came up with it.
Almost. And he would have walked into the end zone, too.
Nicely designed play by Lowell, but a good job by the Lions. Here it is. There's Vecchione. Oh, almost. 4th down. Lowell is in punt formation.
Good stop by the Lions D there. Nice job.
That was what we wanted. Stay close.
Lowell will be receiving the kickoff at the 3rd quarter.
And we have a whistle and a timeout. Chelmsford.
Timeout, Chelmsford.
The punter is
Menzies?
Menezes. I got that one.
You got that one.
It's the other one I got to work on at halftime. You can see the Lions sideline there. That's Eli Chimbakis with the headset, the black pants. Defensive coach, coordinator, Sal Lapoli. Also a defensive coach. Lions are looking for a spark and maybe able to get a punt return here. Menezes to punt it. Brotherston and I don't see.
It's Lapoli.
Okay.
Actually, that's Jake Marshall.
Block. Oh, Lions came for the block.
What?
Wow,
Right.
that was dangerous.
That was brave.
Yeah.
Dylan playing with fire right there.
Boy, I'll say. Yeah. Make something happen, Dylan.
Yeah.
Junior receiver.
In on the tackle, number 5, Dominic Police.
The Lions will have one last gasp. 29 seconds. The ball at the 34-yard line. Just don't make a mistake and throw one to the white shirts here. Caruso toward the Lowell bench at the bottom. Oh, they hand it off. Oh, and Mike Vecchione just gets tripped up. Crosses the 35 to the 37.
I had a little trap play there with the Lions number 78, Bobby Lee.
The Lions are going to be content to go to halftime, trailing 14-0, but I have to say I saw a little bit of spark on the Lions sideline tonight, and let's hope it can continue into the second half. Stay with us for the Chelmsford High School Marching Band. You will not be disappointed, believe me. Just before the band performance, we have a couple of second quarter highlights to show you. And let's see if we can pick those up. This is the completion to Lefebvre on the sideline for the first down. And that's a highlight that Chris would love to forget.
Ty Chan on the...
Yep. And here is the pass completion.
Settles.
And that was Settles, yes. And that's touchdown to tie. He seems to be able to run to daylight very well.
Here's the pitch to Shaw.
And Andy trying to cut back, not quite able to do so. All right, we have come to halftime. The Chelmsford Band is on the field, and enjoy.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Chelmsford High School Varsity. Hey! Turn here. There.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome back to the start of the second half from Simonian Stadium. Bruce Beim, Howie Neal, Dave Markham, Ronald Berman, Lowell. Chelmsford has just kicked off to Lowell. They kind of fumbled the kick around, but they did get it to the 26-yard line. First and 10, 21-yard line. First and 10, Lowell.
Oh, let me.
Lions showed a little bit of spark in that first half. They didn't get on the scoreboard, obviously, but they certainly not for lack of effort.
Well,
the outside sweep and good yardage.
Yeah, jet sweep with tie.
That's the way they opened the football game.
Yep. Yeah.
And Lowell seems to be maybe trying to up-tempo the game a little bit here.
Talking to a Lowell grandfather during halftime, this is the best Lowell has played all season.
Really? Well, that speaks well for Chelmsford then.
Yeah.
Handoff straight ahead with a big hole. Picks up about 7 yards.
Yaziri?
Yeah. He is a talented sophomore. That's a first down. Yazari takes it to the... Where do they put this thing?
They're on the
34.
34.
Okay, thank you. 34-yard line, first and 10. 2 first downs in a row on 2 successive plays. Lowell scored on 2 foil to Brendan Tye passes. Foyle keeps it. Nice fake by Foyle, and he picks up a first down. So that's 3 plays in a row, and first downs for Lowell.
Great job by Foyle there. He actually had the ball in the running back's stomach, but he pulled it out at the last second.
Yeah.
Great job there. It's tough to defend that.
They're up to the 47-yard line. First and 10.
I firmly believe that's the only way to run that read play is to put the ball in there to really sell it.
Good point. Here comes Ty running toward the Lowell bench with a good head of steam and a good gain. Using the jet sweep going the other way. Another first down across the 40.
Pretty solid blocking out there by the Lowell receivers.
Yep.
He's going to be a tired young man when this night is over.
Yeah, his motor is going all the time.
Yes.
I don't see him slowing down one bit.
They're at the 37 where it's first and 10, Lowell High School. Oh, that looked like an offside, but there's a toss and it's incomplete. We have a flag.
Offside defense.
It's the Lions offside. It's going to be first and 5 for Lowell.
Patrick Hughes had that ball go right through his hands there. He had it.
That would have been heartbreaking for him to have it.
Don't beat. He's out there cursing at himself, beating himself up. Don't worry, Patrick. You get the next one.
First and 5, Lowell High School, 32-yard line. And Izari, good yardage for the first down to the 25-yard line. Jason Boudreau, one of the Lions there to make a tackle.
Tackle made by number 22, Dominic Tabari.
Tabari again, he's had a good football game.
He's played well.
Izari, off tackle.
Got a flag.
And this looks could be a hold.
Holding on number 72 for the Red Raiders. Manny Manica, excuse me.
I think he knew it too.
He knew it.
Holding against Lowell.
As we said in the beginning, this is the 47th football game, although Mr. Simonian and I had a big debate before the game started over the fact that this series actually started 1927. Is that correct? He claims 1927. I claim 1972. So he's been around a lot longer than I have, folks. He said with a smile. You're right, not that much. It's first and 20 now. The ball back to the 35.
Lions sideline getting a warning.
Yep.
To stay back.
And I think that's correct. All right, let's see if the Lions can use that good fortune to stop Lowell's drive here.
The Lions are giving Ty the inside, the post pattern.
Foyle looks that way. Oh, just over his head.
Yep.
What would you say, guys? A couple inches from heaven for Lowell? Here it is.
Yeah.
Would have been a heck of a catch.
Yes.
He was behind the defenders just off the fingertips.
And double covered.
Yep.
It is now 2nd down and 20. Handoff straight ahead. Lions held that one beautifully.
Good gang tackle in there by the Lions.
It was. Jake Chason, one of those people there. Number 4.
Caruso.
Another junior.
They had that well defended. I think even if Ty Foyle pulled that ball out, they were going to be there to make the stop.
Yeah, Boudreau, 33, was there.
Big play for Lowell here. 3rd and 20. They probably will not punt it, so the Lions have to defend 2 plays here. Foyle looks up, steps up, fires long, has a man, and it's incomplete. Boy. There's no way that ball could be caught.
That's a horrendous call.
That's just absolutely awful.
Not a catchable ball.
That's a flag that should be picked up. They got a flag at the line of scrimmage, too. Okay. So maybe they could be offsetting. Yeah.
That's all we can hope for.
If you see the replay here, you'll see that this ball, first of all, couldn't be caught, and second of all, there was very little contact.
All right.
Referee.
They had a holding call on Lowell.
Yeah.
Now we got a conference.
And here comes the referee. Holding Lowell.
Pass interference.
Pass interference, Chelmsford.
Wave
No play. So we'll do it again with no harm, no foul. All right, Lowell is ready. The Lions hopefully are ready. And we need a football. And we have one of those, so everybody's ready. 1st and 20. 3rd and 20, excuse me. Riding the handoff. It's fumbled.
Oh, he picked it up. Grab.
And they've got him. Now they may be punting the football. Boy, Lowell botched that drive again. They have had a chance to really put the Lions out of this football game, and they have just
as we were praising Foyle for some good ball work.
Yeah.
There was
Give me that thing back.
Yeah.
And there it is on the ground.
Couldn't make his mind up there.
So Menezes is to end to kick it. Back for the Lions is, I think it's Brotherton. Yeah,
yep.
Brotherton. He's standing at his 5, so he's got to execute some
high
snap. And it's a low, short kick to the white rim at Chelmsford. It's a low bounce, though, but still, they were at the 40, and this kick is going to give them about 13 yards in yardage. And that play almost was a disaster for Lowell. All right, the first time Chelmsford touches the ball in the second half.
I know we say it every time, but the Lions have to put a drive together here.
We have not had one this year.
They're due.
Yep, they are due.
Matt LaFave coming out here to split to the left. Now going back.
Going back, yep.
Andy Shore's a running back.
Rabius runs the option, steps inside, and picks up a couple of yards. Tackled by Ty, I believe. Looked like 16.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Now he's giving us problems on defense. Good tackle by Ty here. That's a pickup of, we'll say 4, and it's 2nd and 6 for the Lions. Ooh, it's a mix-up on a handoff for the Lions, too. If he had given it to Shore, he had a big hole to run through. Right away, giving it to him. It's a loss on the play, though.
Yeah, there was a nice hole there. I don't know what the mix-up was there, but
here it is. Look to see the hole coming here. Oh, you can't see it. It's on the other side.
They had penetration. Number 5 was almost in on the handoff.
It's 3rd and 8 for Chelmsford. They're at the 25. Blitz, toss, incomplete, 4th down. Nothing doing.
Chris just had absolutely no chance
on that play at all.
Settles number 1 came up right through A gap right there and just.
And you can see, Dave, the path that Chris had, he was actually running diagonally backward to throw it. It wasn't like he was turning upfield.
Right.
So he was running for his life. Not much he could put on the ball.
Lapoli back to punt. I'm going to try to do during this off week a number of punts so far that he has had this season. This is a low driving kick.
Another good kick in the way.
It's going to take a good Chelmsford roll, and that keeps it away from Ty. Lowell gets it at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. We're under 5 to play in the 3rd quarter. Guys, you were a little bit late tonight, so you did not get to partake of the excellent Chelmsford Telemedia cookout that was staged tonight. Hot dogs, hamburgers. It was
pretty
fantastic.
fun-looking grill right there.
Yeah, Doug Mathertone, one of the chefs, Dan Sylvia, Craig Robinson.
The burgers look good. They weren't quarter pounders. They were 1/3 pounders.
They sure were.
I didn't have one. I just know they told me what size they were.
Handoff straight ahead. Lions doing a good job stopping the Lowell run. Zari, the ball carrier, a pickup of 2 on the play. Lowell's trying to take a little clock now.
Well, when they're not in a a bind with either down a distance or time on the clock, they stay away from the pass and tie. And they try to run with Uzeri.
Looks like Peter Caruso got a little banged up.
Yeah. That's his wrist, I think, too. The one that was hurt before earlier this year. Kate Shagnon is with him. Same thing, straight ahead. It's going to be 3rd and about 5.
Nice job there by the Lions.
Joe Ross, one of the Lions there.
No.
Joe is a junior as well.
Jake Ferrer in there, 72.
We have a Lowell number 21.
Uzeri
slowly not getting up. There's Kate right there. And he wanted no part of her.
He didn't want any part of his helmet. He took that off.
And slammed that thing off.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can pick up anything here as to what might have happened.
Doc is going out. Doctor from the Lions side and also the team physician from the Lowell side. So,
I have to admit,
he's not in any. He's not happy. Uzeri's really in discomfort.
Looks like his ankle might have got caught underneath him right there.
Right there. Could have been ankle. Yep. Oh, that's too bad. He is a fine sophomore running back. He's had an excellent football game tonight. And the Lions are, when the play resumes, the Lions are going to face a big 3rd down play.
Looks like number 6, Jeff Fahn, is going to be the running back in there.
All right, the truck tells us that we can see a twisted knee here. Let's see if we do. Oh, yes, maybe so. Looks like they're going to try to get him up, and hopefully he will be fine. Looks like it might be a night, though. His night may be over. That's either knee or ankle. I can't tell. Can you guys?
I'm just see he's not putting any weight on it at all.
Nope.
More like an ankle to me.
That's
but
what I thought too.
Yep.
You know, I'm sorry that he's injured, and I hope he's okay. But I don't have to say his name anymore for a while.
Till next year.
Till next year. That's right.
Happiest guy in the place.
3rd and 5 for Lowell. Sweep. This is Ty, and they get him. They stopped him.
Nice play there.
Boy,
Vecchione that time.
Coming up like an express train. Mike Vecchione. Lowell is short.
I think if we see a replay, you see Mike was in man-to-man on Ty and just trailed him. And when he got the handoff, he was able to get through the...
Lowell is not going to punt it. This is a huge play in this football game. They drew him offside. That's what they were looking to do, and they did it.
You're right there. You watch the ball, Jake.
So they will get the first down. Offside, Chelmsford.
No excuse.
Boy.
Just another heartbreaker right there.
How many times have we said that? And I think that was the strategy. I think they were trying to draw Chelmsford offside. So that allows Lowell to probably take at least 2 more minutes off the clock.
Keeps the Lions defense on the field.
And the defense stays on the field. Foyle steps up. He's rushed. He's taken down. And
we got a late flag for something.
Celebration.
22 made the tackle.
Tom DeBera.
Yep.
That junior, he's having a night for himself.
They're calling it looked a late hit.
Yep. There's another 15 yards on the Lions. Let's see if we can. There's the late hit right at the end. There was one.
Yep.
Gonna call that every time.
Yep. You know, it's a physical game, no question. But you have to be smart. You can't play football if you're not a smart person.
It's a frustration.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
true.
That's a frustration penalty after getting caught and giving up the first down.
New running back. Doesn't look like they've missed a beat.
No.
Is this Brito?
No, this is Fahn. Jeff Fahn. Number 6, junior.
Jeff Fahn takes the ball all the way down to the
17-yard line.
Now this entire drive kept alive by 2 Chelmsford penalties. And boom, right in the hole that time. Jake Ferrer.
Ferrer is down on that play.
Yep.
Too. He got banged.
He's trying to shake it off, but he is on the turf.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a couple of hits. Yeah. One of the Lions also there for that hit.
Tim Barlow?
Tim Barlow.
Barlow, yeah.
Yep. Now Kate's out on the field. Katie Shagnon, the Lion trainer. We're going to see, here we go. We'll see one big bomb right here. And 2 or 3 Lions.
Yeah. He had
looks like the shoulder or his arm was
it pinned under?
Pinned under the Lowell player there, number 70.
He was shaking his arm, so I think you guys are right. I've got a couple of good shoulder drills that could maybe use.
Well, hopefully it's well, they're looking at a leg.
Yeah.
And an ankle.
Yeah. Tom says in the truck that the knee.
It's good that he's got up and he's walking under his own power. So.
Yeah, there's the knee right there.
And he's
nice job, guys.
He's running off the field, so that's good. A little hobbled, but that's good.
Let's set it. It's 2nd and 8. The ball is at the 15-yard line. Handoff inside. Fan again. Oh, I'm sorry. I was totally faked out. And a touchdown. Yeah.
Number 11, is it Brillo? Brill?
I need to see that one again because I didn't see that one. Here it is.
Good fake.
Rolls it to the left, looks to throw, and has a man wide open.
Yep. I didn't catch the number in that dark corner of the...
I think it was Brito, number 11.
It is Brito, number 11. Yep. Good fake by Foyle.
That's Brito's third touchdown of the season. Menzies' third extra point of the night. And Lowell has a 21-0 lead, and Chelmsford absolutely gift-wrapped that touchdown for Lowell. We'll take a break.
May I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Kickoff by Lowell High School. Dropped by Chelmsford, but picked up.
Napoli.
Napoli comes up to the 20-yard line, where he is taken down at the 21-yard line.
Another good return by Mike there.
Yep.
30-yard line.
Oh, I'm sorry, 30. I thought it was the 21-yard line.
It was not an
30.
easy ball to track down.
Okay, first and 10, Chelmsford. Lions probably have to start to throw the ball a little bit now.
Now we got a flag?
Yep.
Center off procedure. Center moved the ball.
Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know if in all the years we've been doing this, we've made some of these calls in terms of penalties. First and 15. All right, guys, hang in there. You've done very well tonight. You continue to hit hard. A lot of good things. Lapoli to the outside with some yardage. Nice job by Lapoli, sophomore.
Nice hard run there by Mike.
Mike to the outside. He crosses the 35 to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, he timed that pretty well.
12-yard pickup.
Handoff was a little shaky.
Yep.
But he held on.
Rabius keeps it, and he is driven back hard.
Just about to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Looked like another broken play there. I don't know.
I think that was a design play, Dave, from the looks of it.
I think, yeah.
He had a hole, but it closed quickly.
Settles one of the tacklers for Lowell. He's a good defensive backer.
He's a very good tackler.
This is a Napoli handoff there. You can see it's on his ribs.
Boy.
Did a nice job to gather it in.
He's coming the same way.
Pass.
Going to throw it back to the quarterback. He has a lot of room. Rabius has the 50.
Good job.
Well done. And we got a late call on Lowell.
No, it's going to be a face mask on Rabius.
On Rabius?
Yeah.
It's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to come back. That'll be a first down, but it's going to be a penalty on the Lions. Here it is.
I know he straight armed him in the face, but
boy, I didn't see the extension.
Well, you might see it. Oh no, this is the pass.
I saw it. I was hoping
there was some kind of straight arm, stiff arm there. But see,
I think he did.
Boy, when it rains, it pours.
Boy, 15-yard penalty against the Lions takes it to the 37. We've got a minute to play in a long third quarter. So a well-executed play. That would have been a touchdown if he could have gotten the pass to him a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a timeout taken by
Chelmsford's going to take a timeout. Dave Kaiser's going out to talk to the official, but he didn't. He's talking to the wrong official. He didn't know. Wants to know who called it, what it was. There, he's getting an explanation now.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can see it.
The ball was underthrown because Mike Becky had to throw it running backwards, as you'll see. He didn't get much on it, so Rabius had to wait for it.
Well, I don't know. The hand was up by the helmet.
Yeah, it's getting to be like the NFL.
Sure is. Can't play anymore, that's for sure.
They got the A team tonight.
Yeah. All right, Lions 3rd and 4.
At the 37.
Looks like Lowell's going to bring some pressure here. Middle of the field's wide open if the Lions can take advantage.
There's nobody in the middle.
Yeah. Ty is uptight.
Yep.
Settles is uptight. Looks like they're going to shoot both gaps. Now Ty is dropped off.
Back. Outside. And incomplete.
Now we got a late hit. Okay, out of bounds.
Boy. I'm sorry. I'm a Chelmsford lover, but I didn't see a late hit there.
That's a makeup call.
I think
That's
it was
absolutely right.
The player was out of bounds. It wasn't so much it was the late hit, but the player was out of bounds. It was the right call.
Okay.
You'll probably see it on the replay.
Personal foul against Lowell. Chelmsford first down. Here's the play. Oh, he's still on the field.
Yeah, but the ball was gone. The ball had been.
I don't know if you call that. He's still juggling that ball. You know.
Whoa.
You should be able to hit him like that in the MVC. Sorry.
His feet, both feet are in bounds.
And he's still juggling the ball.
Yeah.
We'll take it, I guess.
Absolutely right. And I think Dave hit it on the head. It's a makeup call. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. Sometimes less is more in terms of flags. Unless it really affects the play.
I agree.
Get out of it. Fake sweep, inside handoff, Shore. Well-designed play. This is a beautiful executed play.
Nice play right there.
Yes.
Misdirection we haven't seen all season.
That's right. A lot of good things happening on that play.
The jet sweep to Rapoli was something we knew. The fake jet sweep there with the inside handoff, the trap.
7-yard pickup. And that was set up because of the jet sweep.
Yep.
Second end. About 3.5.
Great opportunity for a little wheel route to Shore right here toward the Chelmsford sideline.
Shore's pass protecting. We have the first down to Lapoli.
It's going to be a little short.
I think. Let's see where they put it.
I think they gave it to him.
Yeah, it's going to be the end of the third quarter.
No, he's out of bounds.
The clock should have stopped. It did. Mike O'Keefe right on top of that.
I guess that was the end of the quarter. according to the clock on the field.
Yeah. Now, did they give him the first down?
I thought they did. I
thought they did too.
I thought he was well past it, about a yard past it looked like.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the winning 50-50 raffle ticket number is 617404. 617404.
All right, they have not put it down yet. Here's the third quarter touchdown. That was Brito's touchdown. And here is Lipoli throwing back to Rabius. And we could debate this one. I don't know. I think I tend to officiate too much. Should just talk. It is a first down, Chelmsford. The ball is at the 36-yard line. Just underway, about to be underway in quarter 4. Straight ahead.
Vecchione on the carry.
Good surge by the offensive line. They came off the ball that time pretty well. Pickup of 4.
Yeah, the line's been tested tonight, but they've held up pretty well.
Yes.
Lowell's front is pretty big.
It's good to see David Hamilton getting some offensive work tonight. He did a good job on that isolation play there.
Pitch, Shore, some speed, gets through an opening.
First down.
He's exciting. First down, Andy Shore. He's been missing for a couple of weeks, and that speed has been missing.
Good burst of speed there by Andy.
Yeah, and he kept his shoulders square, picked up some good yardage.
Lions have the ball at the 22-yard line. First and 10. Vecchione gets knocked backwards. Hit the hole, but there was somebody waiting right there. I believe it was Manny Manica, number 72. No gain, maybe a loss of a half a yard. Second 11. Lions have a two-back set. They've gone with that primarily pretty much tonight all the way. Rabius straight ahead, bounces across the 20. Nice job by Chris. Good read again.
Yeah, it was a touchdown-saving tackle there.
Yeah, we had a trap by Aiden Traynor there, coming from his left tackle.
I believe
left guard spot.
Yeah, I believe that was Suttles making another tackle there for Lowell.
That's a pickup of 4. Let's see if it was. And hard to say.
He was there at the on the top. There was another tackler.
So it's 3rd and 7 for Chelmsford. Rabius to throw it. Fires. Oh, has his.
There we go.
There's the flag. And Lowell is not happy with that, but I think he was there a little early.
Yeah, he was. It's good coverage, but he was there early. Hits him now in the back.
Yep. Before the ball, so it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Chelmsford.
He's timed it just a bit.
Lions put one up here now, back in this ball game. And the ball is going to be placed at about the 8-yard line. 1st and goal. We haven't said that very often this year.
We have not. Going to get a look at the Lions offensive goal line package here.
Yeah, the red zone offense inside the 10. I think Dave Kaiser's called a beautiful game tonight. I think he's been really sharp. Rabius to about the 5. Pickup of 3.
Yeah, Dave's had a nice game tonight. Some good misdirection plays thrown in there that we haven't seen before. Keeping Lowell off balance.
Chris Rabius has taken a pounding again for the 4th straight time, and he's carried the ball a lot, but boy, he's tough.
He's carried the ball and designed plays tonight as opposed to other weeks where he's been under duress.
Desperation.
Yeah.
There's the pitch. Shaw, corner, 10, and not much there. Maybe the 6.
Lowell did a good job of stringing that out. Andy made something out of nothing there.
Here it comes.
Speed. See, they got penetration. He had to go around number 54. That
Russo
linebacker
couldn't quite get him. 3rd down, goal.
Keep an eye on Lapoli out to the left by himself here.
Timeout, Lowell.
Yeah.
Referee says timeout, Lowell.
Lowell.
Timeout, Lowell.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 7:13 to play. And it's still a pretty reasonable night, I would say, for late September. My 2 partners are going to desert me next week, folks. Howie's going on a long trip across the country, and Dave is not able to be here, so auditions will start Monday morning.
7 a.m.
You're right, to take their place, and we'll see what kind of a turnout we get.
All right. Well, I wish the Lions luck over the next couple of weeks. I'll be watching closely from afar, but
I think we could probably grab Mr. Simonian for one of those.
I was just going to say, he looks ready.
Yeah, I
he
think
looks
so.
ready. He's been up here interning.
Okay, it is 3rd and goal for Chelmsford.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Goodness gracious me. 3rd and goal now from the 12 with another procedure penalty.
By a wide receiver.
Yes. By a wide receiver. There he goes. And again, look in at the ball. Okay, you can still score here, guys. Looking for Mike, and incomplete. So it was a jump ball in the corner, nothing doing. It's 3rd and goal from the 12. 4th and goal, yes, thank you, Rona. 4th and goal. It's been a long time since the Lions have been able to get into that end zone, folks. Maybe that's where the wall is being built, right across the Chelmsford goal line. Blitz, toss, overthrown, incomplete. Rabius got pounded. And it is a 4th down miss by the Lions. And again, a penalty played a big part in that drive. So Lowell takes over, 7 minutes to play, 1st and 10 from the 12.
Speechless right now.
Yeah, I agree. It's just, I never, ever expected to see this coming. Well, I think the Lions, if my math is correct, they have been outscored 115-7 on this season. Good defense there by the Lions to stop the ball carrier in the hole.
Good penetration. Jake Ferrer, Dave Hamilton, and Barlow.
Jeff Fan again on the carry. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Good to see Peter Caruso back, able to get in there after that bang on the wrist. Outside sweep by Fan. And the Lions do a fairly good job, but he picks up about 7 on the play.
Out to about the 19.
Yep. It's going to be 3rd and about 4. Yeah, 3rd and 4, Lowell High School.
Good pursuit here by the Lions defense.
Yeah, it sure was. They prevented that first down nicely.
See if we can get another stop right here and get that ball back.
Lowell going to throw it, fires it. Oh, he had his man.
Settles wide open down the middle.
Yeah, just overthrown. Rashawn Settles, who is a senior captain. Lowell sends the punt team. Good job by the defense. That only took about 1 minute and 22 seconds off the clock.
Well, the Lions did a good job in that series.
I thought Lowell ran their plays maybe a touch too quickly.
Watch the ball, defense. Here we go.
Yep. Oh, short kick. He short-legged that one. Oh, my goodness. But he got a decent bounce and roll. 45-yard line, 1st and 10 at the 45.
I know maybe it was just this angle, but did that go through Jake's legs or just to the side of him?
Came real close to Jake.
From here, it was too close. Yep, absolutely.
Looked like it was one of those tweener punts where you don't know whether to come up and catch it or just get away from it.
Get away from it.
Jake kind of was in the middle.
Well, Lowell is 5:25 away from collecting their first victory of the season. Rabius rolls and fires and has his man.
Nice play, nice catch there by 86 for the Lions. Lefebvre.
Matt Lefebvre, he's had a good game tonight too.
Nice catch.
We've targeted him a couple of times. He's been very concentrated on the ball, made some good catches.
That's a sophomore catching that football. 1st down for the Lions. 12-yard gain. Rabius checks with Coach Kaiser.
Blitz.
Oh, too high. Looking for Lefebvre again, but overthrown, incomplete.
I had Settles. I believe it was Settles coming right up the middle.
Lowell has blitzed a lot. I'd like to see the percentage of.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's really part of their package. They do a lot of blitzing.
Looks like they're getting ready to do it again. Yeah, they were.
Looks like Settles is getting ready to come again on the outside. Rabius is right. Double blitz. Here comes Ty as well.
Rabius tosses, completes it.
Brotherston.
Yep. On the outside.
Got the 1st down.
For a 1st down. Chris has completed. We are saying goodnight to our guest in the booth. And a 1st down for the Lions. See you next week. And the ball is at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. Chris has probably completed 7 or 8 passes tonight.
Coming again.
Yep.
One dropped off. Ty dropped off.
Oh, caught and
good
nice
catch.
Throw. Good
Stolke.
throw, good catch. Stolke
Nice.
coming.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dave.
No, nice timing on that pattern right there. A little hitch route.
Yeah, Rabius stepped into it very well.
Nice spiral there by Chris.
Pickup of close to 9 on the play.
Good concentration by Kevin Stolke, too, on the catch. He knew someone was going to be right on his back as soon as he caught it.
Yeah, he did an excellent job. Lions are back to the 25-yard line. Chris tried to throw it, got taken down.
Nice play by number 70 for them.
Tai Chan.
Tai Chan, he jumped high in the air to block Chris's view, then came down and made the tackle. You'll see him put his arms up. Yes. And then he came and made the sack.
Tai Chan is a 6'5", 253-pound sophomore.
He jumps. It's a big wall.
Yeah, he did a nice play there. Nice play.
It is a 3rd and 5. Obviously, 4-down territory.
And there's a little twist in the defense.
Rabius fires. Has his man. That should be roughing the passer.
Oh, the referee was standing right there and didn't call it.
Cheap. You know, Chris got clobbered after he threw that thing.
Well, and we made the catch, though, for the first down.
Yeah, here it is. And boom. First down, Lions at the 20. By far the best game that Chelmsford has played this year. Running with Vecchione, nothing doing.
Not only was it a late hit, it was a hit to Chris's head also.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
you know, this gentleman out here has to be. No, I'm not going to say it. It is a 2nd and 10. You know, it's almost sometimes you wonder if the referees want to go home. Yeah, players do.
Timeout.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes.
Yep, 2-minute warning.
Yeah, those flags get a little deeper into their pants pocket.
Yes, they do. 2nd and 10 at the 20. Boy, I would love to see them put a score on the board because they deserve one tonight.
They do. They really do.
They have played well enough that they may get one.
Stays in the pocket, fires, has his receiver at the 14 or 15.
Yeah, nice comeback route there by Stolke.
Yep.
Nice protection by the offensive line right there.
That was. He actually had a pocket there to step into.
Yeah, and he was able to put something on it.
3rd and 5.
At the 15.
At the 15. Looking in and looking for Stolke again.
Yeah.
Just outside. I know what Rabius was thinking. Throw it to the outside.
Yeah, it was a spot. That was the spot to throw it.
4th down. 5 yards to go.
Little twist pattern by Stolke there to the outside would be helpful. The defender's playing him to the inside.
Here we go. 4th down for the Lions. Blitz, and just no chance.
Settles and tie. And fan.
And how many times have we said that tonight? That's going to end your football game because Lowell's going to kneel on this thing now and run the clock out. And the Lions are going to lose their 3rd, 21-0, but
just no chance for Chris here.
No, absolutely none. They're going to lose their 4th. Thank you, Howie. And I just really do think that this was a much, much better effort.
Much better effort than the score indicates.
Yes.
You know, people will see it and say, "Oh, they get beat again." But if they were here, they saw a better performance by the Lions.
And believe it or not, they for the most part, they were in this football game. A couple of mistakes, procedure penalties, obviously, killed some drives. But keep at it, coaches and kids. You guys doing okay. Chelmsford Telemedia, you're doing better than okay. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Dan.
Crew did an excellent job tonight.
Another spectacular effort.
Yep. Doug and Craig, as always.
We mentioned Doug and Craig. We just did.
Yes, yes.
And to the people that set up our new press box camera.
Yeah. And Elizabeth, you're a keeper. We'll hopefully you'll be around for many, many years to come. Here we are, back of the old guy's head.
Best seats in the house.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh. Tom said that's more entertaining than the football game. Maybe so. Well, we'll say goodbye to Dave for a week, goodbye to Howie for a couple of weeks, and we'll welcome you back. I loved what Chelmsford did tonight, and I hope that they can continue that same uptick.
I thought they really played well tonight.
I do too, Dave. I think this.
Okay, we're going to show you the Lowell scores tonight. There's the first one. And they're easy to 3 touchdown passes.
Brandon Ty.
Aiden Foyle is the passer. Brandon Ty, 2 touchdowns. And here's the last one to Brito in the corner of the end zone. And they do have some good receivers. They have some good talent on the offensive side of their football team. Congratulations to Lowell. Nice going, Chelmsford. And we'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Good night.